It's Friday, and for those who keep track of this kind of thing, like I do still, I guess, 87.8 kilos, which is a solid 193. So, I hit the weight that I hit 20 years ago, and I keep kind of eking downward. And I imagine this, fast that I'm going to take here at Ash Wednesday through Thursday. It'll probably bump me even lower. I have some kind of leftover skin that has to get used up, but that's kind of the cool thing. People who experience extreme weight loss by reducing calories and doing a lot of exercise actually wind up burning off. I don't know how it works exactly. I understand the concept though, but they get the flabby, hangy skin. And when you lose weight this way by removing sugars, grains, seed oils, and all refined foods, and then you fast, I imagine at least 18 hours a day. I think that was pretty much kind of sort of how I got started. The skin goes away with the fat. And it's really weird because your body just, like I said, reforms. So super excited about that. I had another OMAD day, so I've had several this week. Just wasn't hungry. The last meal, I went ahead and put it on the thumbnail for you. Now you take that rib. That rib actually occupied almost a 12-inch plate. So it was about a 12-inch long rib, and I had 2.5 of those. So I had a total of 30. What would it be? 30 inches of ribs. I mean, if you extended it end to end, so you're looking almost a yard of pork ribs, a 3-egg cheese omelet, and half my avocado with a bunch of pico de gallo and this delicious chipotle sauce I made. Oh my God, it was so good. Matter of fact, I think I want to make that again because it didn't impact me. So my body was like, j'aime beaucoup whatever you ate. I like a lot whatever you ate. So I think I'll make more of that because that's going to be the mayonnaise that I'm going to use today. That I'm going to use today to put on what my wife calls Subways. So we're going to have subs today. Of course, I'm going to make my almond bread, which is about 5 grams of net carbs. Outstanding. And I'm just going to load it with meat. As a matter of fact, I think I want to buy another rib, and along with the, I'm not sure. I was thinking maybe I could buy a rib, go ahead and pressure cook it, and then you just pop out the bones, and you get like a rib sandwich. But no, I think I just want to load it up with a bunch of processed luncheon meats, which is awesome because they have very low carb and a good hit of nitrates and stuff like that. I've done it, and it doesn't impact me again. So, every body's different. Every body is different. Everybody's body is different, and you just kind of have to do your own thing. I'm just looking at some lenticularis clouds. Okay, we have very high winds aloft, which could be a good thing. Normally, in this time of year with high winds aloft, we have a warming trend on its way. So I imagine we'll be into the 80s by next week. I should probably look, but I think I know. But I do smell some ozone. And in this time of year, it could go either way. It'll either heat up or it could give us some rain. So we'll see. Yeah, I predict weather by smelling the air and just looking at the cloud formations. I get pretty damn close most times. It's all in my books, which I didn't give away, thank God. Knowing how the internet's going to shut down and cancel everyone, I still have my books. Yay! So I'll be okay. I'll live into my hundreds as a hermit somewhere. So that's exciting. Yay! I get to eat a big old sub sandwich. And I just saw a Dr. Ekberg video on what would happen if you ate 30 days straight of just fruits. Apparently, any fruit you want, whatever tree, whatever GMO, this, that. I don't know. I don't know what he's going to say, but curious. That's how, unfortunately, the founder of Apple perished. Two anecdotal things from a berry video that I saw. Apparently, Steve Jobs ate some really funky ways, and he would fast, and essentially it was an abuse of the body. Your body cannot handle just so many carrots and apples. Apparently, he would just go on these binges of carrot juice and apples, and then he would fast, and he swore off meats. Just from what I remember, what I understand, how the body works. If you don't supplement as a vegan, you're not going to make it. And apparently there was some guy named Kirchner. I don't know. Apparently he was an actor who played Jobs in a movie. I think that's what I remember reading. And he tried to emulate his diet a little bit, getting into the role kind of thing. And he ate a bunch of carrots, and he wound up with pancreatitis. So for some reason, either vitamin A or carotene or whatever carrots have, apparently the pancreas has a problem with it, at least in these two individuals. And it turns out that Steve Jobs wound up getting cancer of the pancreas. And they found it way early, but he refused to get it allopathically treated, which I'm not opposed in any way, shape, or form. Every man for himself. As a matter of fact, I think once you start invading the body and doing things to it that had a cause, you're going to destroy it even further. And I think what could have happened or should have happened is, instead of going even more down the rabbit hole of veganism that caused his pancreatitis and or cancer in the first place, I'm not a doc. I'm just like everyone else. Hey, I wonder. It's called hypothesis. I'm completely allowed for that. What if he had reversed his diet to what we know today pretty much as a proper human diet? Might that have reversed things? Because I know things reverse. I've done it to myself over almost 9 months here. How far away am I? I'm 5 days away from 3/4 of a year. You do the math on that. 5 days away from 3/4 of a year on my particular lifestyle journey here. Let's see, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February. Yeah. So I'm hitting the baby month of my new lifestyle. About to deliver a baby, 9 months. Just incredible, the amount of mental acuity, the not being tired after eating. I never take naps. I sleep like a baby. I just everything all these sites are saying will happen to you are happening to me. And like I said, I wish I could just share that. Getting into this lifestyle can be crunchy, can be really crunchy. I had dry heaves. But then I listened just yesterday to a podcast with Dr. I think it's Giamattis, or I apologize, I brutalized his last name. He's an Indian doctor, and I believe he practices, I think, in Houston or Florida. But anyway, he was just saying yesterday on the podcast that a lot of these things are absolutely reversible if you decide to eat right, and that you do go through carbohydrate withdrawals. And like I said, my own hypothesis, having gotten sick, I was looking for it. I was hoping this year I would get knocked down, and wow, I don't know what everyone else went through around here, but I had the same thing that they did. And they still have 2 weeks, 3 weeks later, they still have crud in their lungs. They still have, they're still looking like rolled whale crap. And here I had 15 hours of actual symptoms, headache and 100-degree Fahrenheit temperature for exactly 15 hours. I mean, timed it till I started sweating. I was waiting for it, so I knew when I got it, it's time to start logging. And I think the day before, I actually kind of took a nap. So this thing hit me, and I didn't actually have symptoms till about the next day. It was just a nagging headache, pain in the ass. Couldn't get rid of it. Chose not to take any allopathic remedies. I didn't take medicine, nothing, because I wanted to see what my body would do. And again, 15 hours later, and then I had maybe another day of just kind of recuperating. But I was able to eat, and I ate a lot. When my body said, "Hey, I'm hungry, eat," boom. And so I imagine total in and out the door 72 hours, if that. And I have no lingering long symptoms, no what they call sequela, sequelia, segue, what comes after, none of it. So as far as I'm concerned, the new body type, I think I like. I think I don't enjoy being sick, but at the same time, I know that since I'm a terrain theory adherent, I don't subscribe to germ theory. I know I have about 5 pounds of germs in just my large colon alone. And why aren't they killing me? I don't know. I leave that to you. Do your own research. I do happen to know that when I was weak, November of 2019, I had a hell of a time fighting off whatever I had caught then. Since it was before March 2020, I guess it was the flu. Sorry. And it was a pain, like it had been for the years before that I would catch it. I would go through 2 weeks, 3 weeks of hacking up green and yellow and all this kind of nonsense. Nothing, man. I'm like, what the hell? Really, what the hell? So, yay, great chat, great offloading the brain here. And I only had 12 ounces of coffee, 350 milliliters. I used to have to drink 700, so that's even gone down. It's like, I guess with my body weight or structure or whatever, the dose of anything is always like milligrams to kilos, right? That's how doctors kind of figure out what they're supposed to give you as a medicine, milligrams to kilos. And this coffee, apparently I was like, I don't feel like drinking it. And so I didn't. Starting to really, really listen to my body, get in tune with it. Hey, I could walk in front of a truck tomorrow. I could have a piece of calcification in my ventricle artery that I didn't know about. Check out in the next 30 seconds. But not now. So until that time, I'm going to keep promoting what is working for me. Hopefully, maybe I can get some disciples. Don't worry, you don't have to drink Kool-Aid at the end. Matter of fact, it's not keto. If we're going to drink anything, we're going to have stevia in it. But I'm really not a big fan of the sweets. And one last thing here, I was instead of drinking, soft drink beverages, I wind up drinking essentially club soda. It's the brand that I drink is Topo Chico, and it's mineral water, carbonated, super carbonated. And another little trick my daughter taught me, don't open very highly carbonated drinks up and down. Tip them to the side and crack it open this way. And you don't get that splooge issue. When I feel like I want some carbonation, I drink that. And to me, I don't notice a difference because I haven't drunk any soft drinks for 9 months. So I don't even know how they taste anymore. Don't want to know. They're full of high fructose corn syrup and wakala. My liver's happy. I'm happy. Life is good. All right, guys. We'll chat with you on the next one. Have a great one. Bye. Oh, good weekend. Bye.